Hey folks, welcome back to the show. We're thrilled to have you here with us today. Today we're diving deep into something truly fascinating: memory. It's a topic that affects every single one of us, every day of our lives. Memory is how we learn, connect, and experience the world around us. It's the foundation of our personal histories and our shared experiences. But how does it actually work? How do our brains manage to store and recall so much information? Buckle up as we explore the incredible power of the human mind. We'll uncover the processes that make memory possible. We'll journey into the brain, the epicenter of it all. This complex organ is the control center for everything we do. Think of it as our very own mind palace, storing our life experiences. Each memory is like a room filled with moments from our past. It's a wild ride, folks, so prepare to have your mind blown. The science of memory is as exciting as it is intricate. We'll break down how memories form, how our brains encode them, and where they hang out in the vast landscape of our minds. It's a process that's both mysterious and fascinating. It's like a detective story, but instead of finding a culprit, we're uncovering the secrets of memory. Each clue brings us closer to understanding how we remember. So grab your thinking caps and let's unlock the mysteries of memory together. Whether you're a student, a professional, or just curious, there's something here for everyone. Imagine building a house. You need bricks, right? Memories are kind of like that. Each experience, each fact you learn is like a brick. These memory bricks are formed through connections between neurons in our brains. Each time you experience something new, these connections strengthen. It's like paving a new road in your brain. The more you revisit that memory, the more you travel that road, the stronger the connection becomes. That's why repetition is key for learning. So next time you learn something new, picture those little memory bricks building a strong foundation in your mind. It's pretty amazing when you think about it. Now let's talk about encoding. Think of it as translating an experience into the language of your brain. Your brain uses different codes to store memories. There's visual encoding for what you see, auditory encoding for what you hear, and even emotional encoding for how things make you feel. For example, imagine biting into a juicy burger. You're encoding the visual image of that burger, the sound of the first bite, and the delicious taste. All these sensory details get woven together in your brain, creating a rich tapestry of that memory. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so we've built our memories and encoded them, but where do they actually go? Well, it's not as simple as one specific location in the brain. Memories are stored across different regions depending on their type. Short-term memories, like what you had for breakfast, hang out in the prefrontal cortex. Long-term memories, like your childhood experiences, get stored in the hippocampus and other areas. It's like a giant library with different sections for different types of information. And your brain is the ultimate librarian, organizing and retrieving those memories. Section 5, Retrieval, Finding Memories in the Maze. Now here's the tricky part: retrieval. It's the process of locating and bringing a memory back into our conscious mind. Imagine searching for a specific book in that giant library we talked about. Each book represents a different memory stored in your brain. It can be tough, right? Sometimes the book you're looking for is buried deep within the shelves, making it hard to find. Retrieving memories is like navigating a maze. You might take a few wrong turns before you find the right path. Sometimes it's easy, and the memory pops right up, almost as if it was waiting for you. Other times it's like searching for a needle in a haystack. You know it's there, but it feels almost impossible to find. Several factors influence retrieval, like how well you encoded the memory, how often you've accessed it, and even your emotional state. Stress or anxiety can make it harder to retrieve memories. Have you ever noticed how a certain smell or song can trigger a vivid memory? It's fascinating how our senses are tied to our memories. That's your brain making those connections and bringing that memory back to life. It's like a spark that ignites a chain reaction, lighting up different parts of your brain. And when you finally retrieve that memory, it can bring a sense of joy and satisfaction, like finding a long-lost treasure. Keeping a journal or talking about your experiences can help strengthen those connections, making it easier to retrieve memories in the future. Section 6, The Case of the Missing Memories. Have you ever found yourself struggling to recall a name, a place, or an event that seemed so clear just moments ago? Ever wonder why you forget things? It's a common experience, and it can be quite frustrating. It's like your brain playing hide and seek with your memories. Sometimes it feels like they're just out of reach, hiding behind the fog of your mind. Sometimes we forget because we didn't encode the memory strongly enough in the first place. This can happen when we're distracted or not paying full attention. It's like writing something down in pencil and then accidentally smudging it. The details become blurry and hard to read. Other times, memories fade over time if we don't revisit them. Just like a flower that wilts without water, our memories need to be refreshed. Think of it like a path in the woods. If you don't walk it regularly, it becomes overgrown and harder to find. If you don't walk it regularly, it becomes overgrown and harder to find. The once clear path becomes obscured by time and neglect. And then there's interference, where new memories can interfere with old ones. This is especially true when we're constantly bombarded with new information. It's like trying to remember someone's name at a party, but all the other conversations are drowning it out. The noise and distractions make it difficult to focus on the memory you're trying to recall. To improve our memory, it's important to stay focused and minimize distractions. Techniques like meditation and mindfulness can help strengthen our ability to encode and recall memories. Revisiting old memories, like looking through photo albums or talking about past experiences, can also help keep them fresh in our minds. Just like physical exercise strengthens our muscles, mental exercises can strengthen our memory. Keeping our brain active and engaged is key to maintaining a sharp memory. Section 7, Memory Superpowers, Fact or Fiction. We've all heard those stories of people with photographic memories, but is it real? Well, the truth is, there's no scientific evidence to support the existence of a perfect photographic memory. However, some individuals possess exceptional memory abilities. These memory athletes use specific techniques and strategies to enhance their memory power. They might use visualization, mnemonics, or other methods to create vivid and memorable associations. So, while we may not all be memory superheroes, we can definitely train our brains to remember more effectively. Section 8. Keep those synapses firing. Conclusion. That's it for our deep dive into memory, folks. We've explored how memories form, how our brains encode and store them, and the challenges of retrieval. It's a complex and fascinating process, and we're only scratching the surface. Understanding how memory works can empower us to learn more effectively, improve our cognitive abilities, and appreciate the incredible power of our brains. So, keep those synapses firing, stay curious, and never stop exploring the amazing world of the human mind. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments below.